The air outside is starting to cool, and that means it's college hoop season. Hello and welcome everyone to the start of what should be a great year. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with my colleagues Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And tonight we've got the Michigan State Spartans playing against the Syracuse Orange.
And one name to watch this season. I could see MP stepping up into a bigger role. It has all the makings to be a leader for this team.
Here's Miller. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Defended by Miller. Pass to Mills. Thompson hits the three-point bomb. And as you said, MP could see a bigger role with the school this year.
You know, MP showed some flashes last season. Now, as a starter, I think it's his team if he wants it to be. I think he's got to establish himself early on for that to be the case.
And here's Harvey, defended by Dennis. Here's Nelson. West on the wing. Outside Miller. Fires for three. The shot comes out. And Michigan State the other way now. And guys, Coach said a main focus for this school was to start the year out strong.
They have a tough schedule later on in the year. It's important for them to build a good tourney resume early on in the season.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Defended by Miller. And he banks in the layup.
By number 16.
Pass to Nelson. Now Starks. Now West. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's West. He's tightly guarded. And the foul called on Harvey. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Nelson. Can't hit from the elbow. And the Spartans, another three.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
It's Nelson on the wing. West. Pass to Miller. Starks. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Miller. Launches a three. Michigan State grabs the miss. And one goal that this school has this season, they still believe they could get into the tournament.
It won't be easy. They aren't as loaded as they once were. But, you know, get enough wins, and the selection committee has no choice but to put you in. They can't ignore you if you win enough.
Outside Nelson. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Lambert.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
The Spartans leading. Launches it. And the Spartans, another three.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And the Orange call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Substitution for Michigan State.
Pass to Starks. Releases. No luck on that one. Now the Spartans take it the other way.
And, you know, with Junior moving on after last season, I tell you, this team has a very different look.
And what a huge opportunity for some players. Leaders will step up and establish themselves A transition year for this team, but a lot to be excited for.
To the right side. Nelson. They can't stop the run with that one. All alone. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Dean on the wing. Outside, Starks. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
Yeah, it looked to me as though Dean was just waiting for the defense to make that mistake and instantly gets it to the wide open man.
Defended by Lane. Outside Kelly. Nelson with the steal. Here's Lane. They shoot again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Hayward guarded by Dean. Another three for Michigan State.
You know, good decision makers usually find success in the catch and shoot game, and I love the quick thinking of Hayward there.
And this season, Syracuse is looking for its first national championship in almost 20 years. The Orange always a threat to make some noise.
14 feet out. Again, the Spartans good for two.
Hayward's high basketball IQ on full display right there. Look, playing within himself and takes what the defense gives him.
And guys, Syracuse has been a fixture in this tournament for years now.
And on the rare occasion when the Orange do have a bad season, it never turns into a bad era. It speaks to how well they recruit and how strong their coaching staff is.
Here's the break. Back to Blake. Over Lane. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And with Syracuse, you guys, it might not be the biggest city or have the best weather, but they're a top program.
Yeah, some other big-time schools might have had a little more glamour than Syracuse, but it's still a destination for a lot of the country's top recruits.
Miller, that's good.
Well, that's simply a great move there. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this.
And it's out of bounds. The Spartans able to retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
The Spartans making a switch.
Whose man is that?
To the left wing. Defended by Miller. Back to Mills. Puts up a three. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Miller up and in on the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Defended by Miller. Here's Lambert. One up, one down. 2 points in his first shot of the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And you always admire a consistently successful collegiate team. And that's exactly how I would describe the Spartans. Consistent.
Another three for Michigan State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Plenty of impressive tournament runs from Michigan State over the years, huh, guys?
But, you know, I don't think it's just their records that speak to their success. It's also the focus you see from this team year in and year out and how hard they work. There's a culture of work ethic and teamwork that's made them successful.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Miller with it. 8 points for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
From deep. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight. He's 10 for 11. Syracuse calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Into the lineup for Syracuse, Clarence Slaughter.
Now West. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And I'm sure the Spartans are hoping to start this season off on the right foot.
Well, that's what you expect from a program like theirs. They've got great leadership with a history of success, and their players know it's on them to step up.
Lambert, defended by Dennis. Pass to Harvey. Shoots over West. And the Spartans getting another bucket right there.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Pass to Miller. Outside for West. Syracuse, no good that time either. And here are the Spartans now. Stolen by West. Here's Miller. And it's slammed in by Miller.
The big thing West brings to the Orange is effort. It comes through in his defense more than anywhere else, and making a swipe there and starting the break.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Spartans on top, running away with it.
Michigan State Spartans, 47.
What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
One thing synonymous with the Syracuse program is stability.
Joe
Year in and year out, the Orange are racking up a good number of wins.
Pass to West. Nelson. A three-pointer, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And that stability at Syracuse. It's why so many top players want to go there.
As a recruit, that's important to consider. You want a school with a commitment to its program. Syracuse is a basketball school through and through.
Here's Miller. Outside West. Syracuse, no good that time either. Smooth sailing for Michigan State. Another three for Michigan State.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Pass to Starks. They need this. Michigan State grabs the miss. Thompson, guarded by Starks.
Thompson not being bothered by the physical defense. He's so good at finishing in these tough situations.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Michigan State has earned a reputation as a strong basketball program, and rightfully so.
You got to take the Spartans seriously, just as seriously as their fans do, because they run a very competitive club over there.
Outside Miller. Outside Starks. West. Shoots over Harvey. No good off the back of the rim. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
He's feeling it. Goes back up. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Dean. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out to the left wing. Here's Starks. Cans it from downtown.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Pass to Thompson. Defended by Lane. Good on the shot.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Out of bounds. It'll be Spartans ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Guarded by Dean. Back to Hayward. And the Spartans, another three.
There you can see an example of Hayward's film study paying dividends. His obsession to watch film leads to him being a step ahead of the defense.
Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Starks, no good. Smooth sailing for Michigan State. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
It's Nelson on the wing. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Another one falls for Michigan State.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now here's Lane. It's Nelson on the wing, trying his luck from deep. Weber grabs the board. And here are the Spartans now. Right wing. Out on the right wing. Pass to Hayward. Defended by Lane. Here's Castro. Let's go from three. And the Spartans, another three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the foul called on Harvey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Lane.
Substitution for Michigan State.
Pass to Slaughter. There's the three. And again, it's the orange missing.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Shot to end the cold run. That shot off the mark. Now the Spartans take it the other way. Intercepted. Lane with it. Blake on him. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
Second team foul. Shooting for Syracuse, Pete Lane at the line for 2.
And so the Spartans take the win.
I thought they really asserted their dominance. They looked pretty much unstoppable the entire game.
And that's a wrap for our broadcast of tonight's game. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, thanks for tuning in.